Coming to you live from international waters. This is Butt Pirate Radio. I'm your host, Malia Obama, and this is
Buffalo Bill Gates.
What up, bro?
Back at it like a crack addict.
Put the vaccine in my ass, cuz.
Ooh, is that where you keeping it?
I think that's where Buffalo Bill Gates would keep it. Sending you down a vaccine in a little fucking basket.
Having a bird deliver it. I've always wanted to receive a message by bird, or maybe even an owl.
Carrier pigeon or owl pigeon.
Yeah, fuck some pigeons.
You'd have to be up late at night if an owl's gonna deliver you something. You know what I mean? Because they're nocturnal.
Oh yeah, that's
You'd be
true.
waiting up for it.
Up late,
Yeah.
up under, get my dick sucked in the candlelight as I do.
By another owl.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of my Tootsie Pop? It's actually, I think it's like 627 licks, but what kind of licks are we talking about here? I mean, am I getting my knob schlobbed, or am I getting like a catnip lick?
Is bestiality legal anywhere in the United States?
I could Google it.
I guess you could, but I don't know.
That sounds like a lot of work to be real with you.
Maybe we can discuss
It's
that. After
Vegas,
the break.
maybe? I am gonna look into it because why not?
I think it's worth a look. We could always edit.
Yeah,
it.
we got to start. We're not looking into enough.
I think that's a good question. You never really hear anybody talk bestiality laws, and that's a shame. They should teach you in sex ed. Teach you about the birds, the bees. They don't teach you about the bird. You know what I mean? That's bestiality.
Oh, wow. You know what? Good thing we looked into it. Surprising enough, bestiality remains legal in 4 states. Would you like to guess?
So you're saying bestiality? It's more.
Would
It's more
you like
legal.
to-
It's more legal to fuck an animal in the United States than it is to
4
have
of
sex
them.
with a prostitute.
4 of
Because
them,
prostitution's legal in 1.
Yeah, and animals is legal in 4. I mean, they didn't call it the Wild West for no reason. But technically, one of these states is in the West. It's actually interesting that there's kind of a fair, no Midwestern states, but there's kind of a fair blend of the states. Would you like to guess? Should we get cue up the Jeopardy music?
Yeah, let me get one. Oklahoma?
Close. We have Wyoming on the board.
Okay.
What is Wyoming?
Montana?
West Virginia.
West Virginia, that makes sense, I guess.
For sure. You ever see that fucking Wrong Turn? New Mexico?
Okay, Idaho?
Hawaii, of all places,
Wow.
actually, yeah. Although I guess I'd feel like that they would kind of probably...
I feel like fat Hawaiian women look like pigs enough anyway, so...
Oh my God. Hey, that's... My wife's Hawaiian. Jesus, go easy.
Well,
One of my wives is Hawaiian,
tell her
excuse
I said
me.
no.
Ho-
Hola? No.
yeah, she be showing me that hola, you know what I'm saying?
A whole lot of that.
Yeah, a whole lot of that hola.
What is hi in Hawaiian? It's hi and bye is the same shit, right? Fuck.
Is it?
I think so. I believe so.
Do you want me to look into this?
Aloha, yeah.
Howdy doody.
It's very close to hola.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty much fucking trilingual. I'm bisexual and I speak another language.
Yo. Wait, what? You're trilateral? Is it?
I'm trilingual. I'm bisexual and I speak another language.
That's fucking great. I'm fucking
But so
agnostic.
So you hear about about
Not
the scandal with the sexual assault scandal with Elon Musk?
Must? No.
So there was a
Really?
alleged scandal that he exposed his penis to
No.
a woman at
No.
SpaceX or whatever.
Are you serious?
But so
Is he uncircumcised?
I'm not sure.
He has to be. There's no way that man is circumcised.
Got to check the records. So I heard rumblings this week that the Elon Musk sexual misconduct scandal was made public after Starlink had a major breakthrough discovery in finding a way to emit free Wi-Fi from AOC's teeth. And the left heard about that, and they were like, "We got to come up with a scandal to try to bury this guy before he what's the word? He debuts or whatever this innovative technology."
I don't know. It looks like he may not be circumcised. Like, it looks like he may have said something against it in the past.
Musk is anti-circumcision, you're saying?
According to Reddit, but what do they know? Bunch of fucking dudes living in their mom's basements.
I thought he was for about like putting chipping people's foreskin because it's a lot.
Yeah, fucking foreskin link.
Yeah.
That was too easy.
I guess
we had tit link, foreskin link. He's trying to link it all up. Link and logs. Maybe there's a connection. We'll be back with that information.
I wanted to get to our first, our Asian, our racist Asian joke of the week.
Young Moolah.
It's a quick one, and it's not chopstick related this week, but
Young Money.
I think it's a fun concept. So, hot dog eating contests in China don't have buns.
That's fucking disgusting.
Sorry, dogs, but
no, man. I was just eating
it's disgusting.
I was just eating a hot dog.
The real challenge is actually how hot the meat is.
God. Do you think are they still dipping the dog in water like they do with the bun?
Yeah.
They're probably cooking it in water. They're probably broiled to make a bunch of them for the competition. That's the easiest way to make a bunch of dogs. Broil them.
Flash cook them.
Yeah, pretty much. Flash mob hot dog.
He's Asian, but so do you see that people were surprised that Steve Aoki threw out a horrendous first pitch this week? He sailed it. It was garbage. I wasn't the slightest bit surprised, considering he grew up having shrimp thrown into his mouth by dudes that look exactly like him over a hibachi grill, not him throwing things,
He should have just kept it with his day job and threw a cake.
They're talking about white privilege? What about the yellow privilege that Steve Aoki has from his parents being Benny and Hannah?
Yeah, Benny and Hannah.
Yeah.
Fucking motherfuckers. Fucking ching chong.
They came over here. They were Nazi. The Aokis were Nazi scientists. They invented the hibachi technology
and EDM music.
That makes all this steakhouse money in this country
and controls the youth, at least the glitter wearing children.
And they try to act like that's the epitome of fine dining. No, it's not, dude. You're sitting there. You could be sitting with strangers. That shit's trash.
Yeah, that shit is trash. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's have a shared dinner experience with people I just met now. Now.
I'd rather suck my dick, own dick for tokens on the internet than
no one ever met
a stranger at a hibachi restaurant.
Yeah, no one ever met anyone they needed to meet at a hibachi grill.
No,
everyone there was no breakthrough.
Out from arrest warrants. They all got Ubers there.
Yeah, everyone there's ducking their child support payment, spending that money on hibachi, fucking flexing on Instagram.
They all got Ubers there, not because they're drinking, but because they don't want to drive, because they risk getting arrested if their license gets pulled for
the child support evasion.
Yeah, and other terrible child sex crimes.
But hey, if you're gonna get arrested, getting arrested with a belly full of hibachi doesn't sound half bad.
What about a publisher's clearinghouse? Where a guy shows up at your house with a giant worthless check and fucks you in the ass. Pure, raw, uncut gay sex.
Dude,
that's all he brings.
Hey, you show up, I don't really let people solicit me, but if you show up at my front door with a big check, you're going to get a lot further than the last guy, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, definitely, even though it's totally worthless.
Yeah, no, for sure. Just the optics of
nobody
of
can
looking,
cancel that shit.
Just looking out your people and being like, ooh, big check, that's exciting.
But taking that shit to a liquor store, be like, hey, buddy, hey, my guy, I need you to cash this $250,000 big novelty check for me.
Yeah, why is everything instantly more interesting once it's bigger? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Like,
because you don't need your glasses.
If I was walking around with like a penny, but it was just like, the size of a basketball, like it would be way more interesting than if I just had a penny. It'd be like, what? Yeah. Where'd you get that?
Pennies might be the least interesting thing on the planet.
I didn't put too much thought into the example, but you're right. A penny is. I had a buddy who used to, not even just pennies, all change. He used to just throw change on the ground. Like he'd get change back at like a 7-Eleven, and then he'd walk out the door and he would just throw the change on the ground like it was fucking.
I used to work with this guy.
It used to make me laugh so hard. Like
I used to work with this guy for like 10, 15 years ago at this place. And sometimes there'd be like change on the ground. It's like, people don't respect money nowadays. They see change on the ground, they just leave it. He goes, man, I pick it up.
That's more trash
like,
than
dude,
throwing.
15, 20 cents. I pick up 15, 20 cents a day, man. That adds up. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
It does not add up. But hey, one man's change is another man's treasure. For real though. He was, to be honest, the proximity that we lived, especially going back in time, there's probably not far odds that my buddy had thrown some change on the ground that guy had picked up.
I feel like that guy's biggest...
Do you think that's possible?
Maybe. It could be.
I think so.
I would say. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. He was throwing change on the ground like it was his day job.
Man, and that guy, it just seems like his entire life was convincing himself that he's not retarded.
That's a lot of people's entire lives.
I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm not retarded, I don't think. And then
it's a good T-shirt. That's a really good T-shirt.
After that thought, the next time it's like, oh, I'm not really sure though.
I'm not the straightest guy in the world, but I know I'm not gay.
Yeah, it's only gay if you pay for it.
I feel like that would make it. I feel like. Well, actually, fair enough.
I think because the amount of like gay sex.
No, I hear you.
Gay sex that is free to come by is like cup overfloweth of gay sex when it comes to. It's bountiful. Always a bountiful.
Is that what a hottie toddy is?
It might be.
It might.
But I think when a guy named Todd jizzes in your fucking teeth.
No, I had one. Damn it, he might.
Great for your throat, though.
It was so good.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I feel like a strong mixed drink. That's like the one thing you could like fully nut in and like not
hide it.
The recipient wouldn't
There's no way
know.
for it to. Yeah, because
like, God, that shit is strong. You know, you really made the hell out of that one.
Well, also I feel like that's.
Did you order a double?
I feel like it'd be easier to hide. You know, semen in food. In liquid, just turns into fucking putty. You can't really hide it in fucking.
It gets weird, yeah. It's like
it turns into it morphs into something.
I saw a really funny meme a while ago, and it was like having. I don't want to butcher it. It was like having a kid is just coming and then keeping it around as a pet.
Yeah, basically, yeah, it is. It's insane now how we all came from our fucking dad's ass. It's weird. It's a common discussion.
Wait.
Like,
that's how it happens?
I think shit's actually stored. Like it's stored in your nuts, but I think it's made in your ass.
You're not joking. He's right. Your prostate.
Yeah.
If we haven't necessarily proved or disproven whether or not the prostate is even real.
Right.
Because that, show me the evidence.
Yeah, I feel like I wonder if
should I Google is the prostate real?
Let's
stay on task. You're right. No, you're right. Don't stray.
We got like fucking. I have a fun.
Do
for
60
ladies.
minutes on the prostate.
This one's for the ladies. I have a fun idea. You can use it next time you're getting on with your man. Just any man, a general man.
A general man.
All right, so you two are going at it, and you can tell, or he's vocalizing that he's about to nut out soon. So when that happens, start going, I'm a guy. I'm a guy. Until he finishes. And then after he nuts, says, what, are you fucking gay, dude? I said I was a guy and you nutted, you fucking faggot ass. I feel like it's a good prank. Guys would love that. A lot of guys think have a great sense of humor.
Yeah. I mean, I would be pretty perplexed, but I think once I post nutted, I would like have a relief, like a laugh of relief. It'd be like, wow.
Yeah, if a guy doesn't go, hey, that was a good bit, then you don't want to be with that guy.
Yeah, because I feel like there's no way that you would even for a second be like, is she a guy? Because you've been fucking her, unless you don't know what.
Right.
It'd be like, that is the most convincing, fake, impossible pussy I've ever tried.
Right, but if you want to do it with a stranger and they're not sure, that makes it even funnier.
It's not even, if a guy did it to a girl, it's not funny. I'm a girl.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it?
that's weird.
No, that is weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you never get called again.
Yeah.
You never get booty called again.
Then it also made me think
I'm a girl.
That could also be like a tip of like I've thought about, you know how like when I said when like chicks say things that use guys slang, it's gross. So like chicks should start saying if like a dude's about to pop early, just start like he's about to be like, oh yeah, bet. Oh yeah, bet swag.
Hella swag.
Oh, you dead ass tearing this up.
Oh, you dead ass blowing my shit back, homie. Homie would be good.
Yeah. Oh, you blowing my shit out.
Oh, you fucking. It's like a flat tire.
Yeah, I think that's fun. This is another one dedicated to all the ladies out there. So. Ladies, you don't thank men enough for all the raping that we don't do. Like, the Me Too movement really screwed that up. Because, like, if we wanted to, we could rape ladies, like, good and long if we wanted. It goes totally unappreciated.
I think so. I think I agree.
Like, all the times I haven't raped women, and nobody's ever said, hey, thanks for never raping anybody, you person. And it's like... And it's
yeah, what? I mean...
It just kind of falls by the wayside.
I agree. I think of all the banks I could rob, but don't. I don't do that.
Yeah. Or stores you could just steal from.
You're welcome.
Stealing is very easy, especially when it comes to like a petty crime.
I mean, let's be honest.
I've never pulled a phone scam on anybody. I've never telemarketed. You're a piece of shit. If you've telemarketed, you're a fucking...
I never had a ringback tone. Have you ever had a ringback tone?
No, I'm not white trash or black trash or Mexican trash.
Or Asian trash. Does that even exist?
It's all trash when it comes to that.
Okay. Is there Asian trash? There's got to be.
I think so, yeah.
In America? Yeah.
Definitely.
In China and in America, would you say? Or in... Yeah, of course. Yeah, what am I saying? I feel like... No, I feel that's naive. Because there's the hierarchy of the Asians,
Yeah.
Like it's Chinese... Japanese.
I think Japanese businessmen's number one.
I would place Japanese over Chinese, but I think the Chinese place themselves over the Japanese.
I agree, but I don't think that they're right. But I know what you're saying. You're not really allowed to disagree with China. Yeah.
It's just not a good look. Like, all right, believe what you want, But yeah, the Japanese probably are more sophisticated.
I think so. I believe so, but I could be wrong. I've never.
They're at a loss in numbers. Their numbers are high, but it's not right. I mean,
yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're messed up. They got
some shit going on.
They got atomic bombed. And before that, they were into global domination.
Hey, watch who's back you got. You know what I mean?
They have one of their most historic events on their side has rape in the title. The rape of Nanking. Mm-hmm. That's what they did to China. So there's some animosity between.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, as we were Chinese, Japanese, who falls third? Is it?
I think dirty knees.
Koreans.
Dirty knees. Then look at these.
Okay. So technically, grandfathered in.
Vietnamese is the look at these, which is the tits of Asia. You know how much cool, good music Vietnam inspired, and how much the war on terror did not inspire, and inspired absolutely zero good music.
This is an immaculate point, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think the best thing was a guy with, well, I shoved my boot in my own ass, and whatever that guy had.
Yeah, the conflict in the Middle East gave us Gangnam Style.
But that wasn't pro.
It didn't give us there's something happening in here.
Wasn't pro freedom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound like freedom. It sounds like
but you know that
mental enslavement.
There's only one song that I can think of that was, like when that one guy had that song, like Uncle Sam will put a boot in your mom's vagina or whatever. That was the.
Whoa, his whole boot.
That was the point. That was the song. That was like the one big 9/11 song. I'm pretty sure that's what the lyric was. And that was like soon after the towers
I think
fell.
is that the rockets red glare?
No.
The boot in your mom's underwear.
That was a different one. That was America the Beautiful.
The Beautiful.
Yeah.
and we're black.
Yeah, America the Beautiful was actually written about the first white chick that had a fat ass.
Wow.
And it was made in America.
An original.
Pogs, established in America in 1776.
Yeah, Pogs was one of those ones that took me a little bit to figure out. Like, if you didn't click on it, you're just, what's a Pog? But then you find out. I know now.
What about a Whooty? Whooty's a less popular term.
White booty?
Yeah. I like
Whooty's better.
I think Whooty sounds better than booty.
Whooty kind of also has to be in reference to like a blunt dipped in PCP or something.
I guess, but I feel like Whooty's just more of an adult word. Booty's kind of like a child's word, and it ain't no child with a Whooty. You know what I'm saying?
I hope not.
Unless he has some type of birth defect.
Just Jesus.
Elephantitis,
just a child with a fat ass
or a midget. You know.
Now, would you spell Whooty WOOTY?
Yeah,
WHOOTY. Oh. WH. Wouldn't that be a Whooty?
A Whooty with a booty.
We're going with the...
It's WHOOTY.
Oh, I guess you're right. That does... Okay, so... Okay. This is real. He says, a white girl who has a pretty face, a nice slim waist, and a voluptuously large, bountiful, beautiful booty. White girl with a booty. White girl with a booty.
So were you unaware of the term until...
Yeah, I heard Whooty. I thought a Whooty also had another meaning.
Whooty and the Blowfish, dude. And it's a chick that's got
cool.
a fat ass and she just sings about, songs about Darius Rutger.
Okay.
I feel Darius Rutger would definitely be into Whooty and the Blowfish, I think. You said you watched, is there a new season of Stranger Things coming out?
Come on. Is there one?
I think so. I saw the stupid people and stuff, but like...
I was going to say, Stranger Things, no, I get pussy.
Yeah, okay, because I can't watch that show, but just because that one fucking dude's face bothers me so bad that, like, when I see his face, I literally want to do self-harm. Like, I want to inflict pain onto myself.
Which one?
You know which one I'm talking about. That kid with the sunken-in face. He just looks like...
okay. Yeah, that does bother... It bothers me, too.
He looks like an oven mitt. He looks like an oven mitt with a wig on.
Yeah, he looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy, but the Pillsbury Doughboy, like, smoked a bunch of meth.
He looks
or
like...
Or not meth, he looks like maybe he did heroin.
He looks like if the Pillsbury Doughboy got too close to an oven and his face started just melting off.
Yeah, it is weird.
That kid's... His face bothers the shit out of me. Like, if I were to see him, I think I would have to punch him in his face. I would take the charge. I'd just be like, dude, I hate your face so much. I'm sorry. This is destiny.
He would understand.
It's prophecy. I'd be wearing an oven mitt when I punched him in the face too.
And he would also appreciate the fuck out of that you didn't just raw dog him.
Yeah, but I couldn't help it. I would have to I'd maybe go buy an oven mitt or something somewhere. But it'd be worth it. And I feel like people would respect the shit out of me in jail.
Yeah, you'd have a whole career based off that. You could do you could do a comedy special and probably sell it to Netflix.
Probably, especially since I'm a minority, that's very helpful.
Yeah, and a woman.
And my parents are on the board at Netflix, so.
And you're gay.
And my parents are at the board on Netflix, so.
And you're 5'9"?
No, that's just the clothing store, dude. I'm fucking.
That's neither here nor there, is it?
Yeah.
Erroneous.
That's because that attracts, because that's just for like, hey, the average man. It's like, I also said like it'd be the same thing as like having a store have it be called 5.5 inches. And I think that's just whatever the average size is. And so everybody, you're just saying you're appealing to the average guy.
It's like I was saying, how they don't make small condoms.
Why don't they make tip condoms?
What do you mean?
Just the tip? Cover just your tip, yes.
Because it probably would get lost in the vagina.
That's spoken like someone with a tiny ass dick.
I guess so. Yeah, it does sound like.
I know you're speaking to the general public. I feel like that would be very beneficial because when it comes to the majority of STDs, when it comes to dudes, it just can't get inside of you.
Well, if they made small condoms, then you could just do that because it wouldn't fit all the way. Yeah. That's why, and also it's like wearing a small shirt. It just makes your dick look real big. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, whoa, no, these condoms are extra large. You know what I mean? It's just my big ass dick.
Yeah, and I think it'd be fun to try to blow one of those things off. You still wearing that thing? You just gotta run.
Like a cap gun? Just
Yeah. You could get like a tape measure
hits
out.
the wall.
See how far you get to go.
Like fucking bubble gum. Just
because I feel like that'd be.
It's the wall like a booger.
You're just adding on to the playground. You know what I mean? You're taking a fun area, and it's like what was that, basketball and trampolines? You're taking a good game and making it even better.
Mm-hmm.
I think basketball on trampolines is way more entertaining than basketball on hardwood.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Ever since they came out with that, all of the NBA should have been played on trampolines.
You know what sucked? It was a terrible idea. It was
XFL?
Was a pool basketball.
Yeah.
It was always like, what are we doing here? This isn't basketball anymore.
Yeah, no one's dribbling.
Different game.
Yeah.
Kind of a different game.
Yeah.
Kind of like...
Why not just play water polo?
Yeah. It was like water rugby. It was like,
Yeah. There's a lot of humping. I feel like you're just kind of
you're like...
too much contact. Everybody's got everybody's skins. And you know what I mean?
Everybody's skins.
Nobody's wearing underwear because they got bathing suits on.
There's no girls there.
It's just kind of gay.
It is kind of gay.
Yeah. Plowing ahead. Having gay sex ahead. Heterosexual sex ahead. Hard. Either way. Right, when people say plowing ahead, that's what they imply, right? All right, so
we have all these guns, but then we also have all these rules about them, but also the rules are clearly constantly broken.
But what the rule should be is that you shouldn't either have...
Like, there's not even really point of any rules.
Either be all out, and anybody can just have a gun.
Some Wild West shit.
But in Texas, that's what the law is. Anybody can...
Isn't it not a safer...
when it comes to gun laws, probably, yeah.
Do they have any mass shootings?
The only times they ever take place really are at churches, because that's the only times when people really aren't armed.
Oh yeah, that has happened in Texas.
That's pretty much the only places that get shot.
That shit is so crazy.
Because there was, I think, there was a shooting in Texas, like a couple of years ago at like a store, and the person just got capped. Like, it's just because everybody's fucking got...
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's like almost... Yeah.
When it comes to me, I draw the line when it comes to guns. I draw the line with you writing the hard R word at the end. That's what that guy had. If he even wanted to go soft A, we could have had a conversation. But he's going with the hard R, shooting people. It's just like, talk about adding slurs to injury or whatever.
Dude. What were you just talking about?
How that guy wrote the N word on his fucking AR. And that's not a bigger... It's a very small story.
Wow, that's intense.
That's a small story. He capped like fucking... I think it was a racially motivated crime.
I think it was 10.
You know what I mean? He killed 10 fucking people, and it was like... I don't think they covered it past a day.
It's really fucked up, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, even saying it's really fucked up, it doesn't even... Also, it's so...
You know?
It's such a measurement of low IQ to think that killing 10 people... Dude, even if you could successfully kill 100 people of any racial group... That would be like killing one fly, thinking you're killing all the flies. Like it doesn't even close to make sense at all. Like, what are you getting at? Like, you're literally retarded. Like, calling you retarded a retarded person wouldn't even do that. Like, doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's like just lunacy. It's like the Joker type shit. It really is. I guess that's why people made all those like cultural comparisons and like when that movie came out. But although I don't even know what that is about, because the Joker doesn't kill random people. So, but anyway,
I'm surprised that the hard right hasn't came out with something where it's like a Joker situation with George Soros. Because, you know what I mean? Like, if
just like his face, like painted up like the Joker.
Him being a guy where they call a guy George but with a J or some shit, and he just does all the shit where he just combine the two characters. Like,
he definitely should wear way more flagrant suits. Also, how is he still alive? I mean, traditionally, how many men have you ever known that have really lived past 90? It'll definitely, I mean, you could say 80. I guess I could say maybe one. I
don't know that many men.
I mean, how many men generally live past 80? I think the average is in the 70s for men, if not even now. Okay, males is 76 years, average life expectancy. Females is 81. So they got us clipped by 5 years. Okay, I guess I kind of was skewing it. But I feel like even that is once again an average.
I'm going to start identifying as a woman so I can also be 81.
I feel like that average doesn't take into the fact that, like, do you party, you know?
Right, but I wonder if that takes into consideration if you're trans. Say, I'm a woman, so now my life expectancy just went up.
That's hilarious. You're funny. You're a funny guy. Dude.
I'm doing that, dude. I'm just tacking
like,
years onto my life.
You get a doctor tells you have a year to live, and you're like, nuh-uh. I'm getting tits. And I'm getting rid of my Adam's apple.
Shoot estrogen into my ass. And
and I'm gonna fucking ride this cancer out.
Hell yeah, dude.
This cancer's gonna come out of my fucking pussy.
If all things go well, if everything goes as it should, I'll have breast cancer when it's all said and done.
Damn it. You had to go to the BC.
Yeah. Or
Oh,
cut off pussy cancer. Cut off dick cancer.
God damn it. Dude, I'm going to go back to the one that we should have finished originally. It's my bad.
A girl with prostate cancer. There's probably a girl out there that's had prostate cancer that's trans. I like the idea. Someone's like, "Yeah, dude, I know my signature. I can read and write, dude."
I gotta stop saying "oh my god" on this fucking podcast. I say "oh my god" like, now I said it again.
Gosh fuck.
Gosh fuck is great.
Gosh fuck's good.
Gosh fuck.
All right, that's gonna do it for this week. Join us next week when we discuss pictures of Michelle Obama's back.
Ooh. Oh.
And how hot that back on that woman is.